Okay, this has been 9 months in the making, a PR baby, if you will. We've got everything from unique fragrances to skincare for both face and body, makeup, and yes, there will be swatches, and a few random surprises along the way. I'm finally sitting down to go through it all with you, so let's see if this haul was worth the wait. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Catherine. I'm a beauty and reselling enthusiast, and those are the things that I absolutely love to talk about on this channel. And if that is something that you like to watch, consider subscribing before you leave today. Today's video is going to be a PR haul. This PR has been stacking up for the past 9 months, and it is time that I do something with it, and I figured I would do it a haul, kind of show you some of the things that I get in PR. We're gonna do some swatches. We're just gonna kind of go over some things. If you are curious of how to receive PR, because as you can tell, I'm a much smaller channel compared to some other people who receive PR. I have done a whole video on it and I will link it on the screen for you if you're curious to know more about it. But let's kind of dive in. Like I said, we have fragrances, we have skincare, we have makeup, we have some really random products that you should know about. So let's get started. Let's start with fragrances. So let's do this one. This is from 5 Scents. This is the fragrance Burn For You. It is Atlas, Cedarwood, Madagascar Vanilla, Clove Leaf, Cashmere Musk, and Amber. So what does it say? A lead of Atlas, Mountain Cedarwood, and Madagascar Vanilla hit you like a hug in this warm, woody, irresistible, cozy gourmand scent. But let Burn For You linger, and it slips into something more intimate. A warm and spicy heart of clove, cashmere, and amber linger on the skin to make you empowered by desire. A night feeling so sparks fly. So this is clean, vegan, female and BIPOC founded, cruelty-free, purpose-driven, eco-conscious. Awesome. And I do believe that these are, I mean, relatively inexpensive for a fragrance. I want to say these retail for about $65 each. So that is what the packaging looks like. Oh, I like the like wood top on it too. Let's see. Okay, so we have a spritzer. Oh, we're going to be getting into lots of fragrances, smells. Let's see. Let that air out a bit. Ooh, yeah. That smells really nice. Very just like lightweight kind of fall scent. Definitely getting that cedarwood and yeah, like that like cashmere musk. The vanilla, I mean, it's there. Oh, now I'm getting cloves. Ooh, okay. I'm not very great about talking about fragrances, but this one does. I kind of just know what I like and what I don't like, and this one is really nice. And I'm in the midst of doing a new beauty chores video. It's a series I have on my channel that basically gets me to do chores that are in the beauty realm. And one of them is circulating through my fragrances. So I'm kind of switching over things that I used more in the summer and now I'm using more in the fall. And I can definitely see that this one being a pretty routine fall fragrance. So we will keep that to the side. The next one is going to be In Too Deep. So it's Tahitian vanilla, Italian bergamot, sparkling sugar, Australian sandalwood, and musk. Let's see. Love yourself first. Delight in the rush of Tahitian vanilla that softly settles into an alluring blend of sparkling sugar, and Australian sandalwood, a grounding energy. Oops, hold on. Australian sandalwood, a burst of Italian bergamot melds with musk for a grounding energy. You will find yourself falling in too deep for this profound medley of succulent gourmands and comforting woods to inspire to embrace your truest self. So let's see what this one is all about. And I should say, all of these are going to be linked down below. They're going to be affiliated links. So if you choose to shop through them, I do earn a small commission. And I do thank you so much. If you do choose to shop through them, it does support this channel, but obviously it's not necessary. All right, so the bottle looks the same, just a different tag on there. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting like a sweetness to it, a little citrusy sweet. Okay, that's really nice. I would definitely say this is probably, if I had to give it a season, This reminds me more of like a spring season, if you will. So we'll keep that around for springtime, but those are the first two fragrances. Now, the next brand is from Noise, or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. I actually saw this was in Ulta the other day. I didn't realize that they were in retail stores, but they did send me a few different PR boxes. So we have the two bigger ones and then the two smaller ones. And I think what they were advertising was the perfume balms, like a solid stick perfume balm. I'm not really into that per se, but they have other perfumes as well, so I opted to pick these up. So the first one is 1200 Eau de Parfum, and I really love kind of like the vibes of the packaging of it, kind of like this grungy type of packaging. So the top note is Australian pink pepper, jasmine petals. Middle note is raspberry, creamy blonde woods. Base note is ambroxan and spun sugar. So I've kind of been like very intrigued by these like raspberry types of scents. So this is what the bottle looks like. That is pretty, that's like a really cool bottle, very unique looking. But I've been interested in these like raspberry scents, and I don't really know why, because I don't really like raspberries like to eat. So I don't really know why smelling them would be different. This seems very lightweight. Like a little bit spicy, I think that pink pepper in it. But it's almost so lightweight that it's a little bit difficult to smell. Maybe just the other scents are taking over everything. But really beautiful bottle. So the other one is called Shitty Day. I love that name for a perfume. This one is Eucalyptus Leaves, Ocean Air. The middle note is Salted Fig and Clary Sage, and the base note is Sea-Soaked Woods and Baltic Amber. So this one just seemed a little bit on the earthy side compared to everything else that we've gotten. Oh, I love the little packaging in here that says, if today kind of sucks, that's okay. Gotta love some affirmations from your perfume bottles. So that's what that looks like. Ooh, yeah, definitely more of an earthy type of smell. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if that's my absolute favorite, but it's interesting. I'm smelling a lot of this, I think it's the sage of it. I don't know if that's my favorite, but it is definitely unique for sure. Okay, so the second PR box they sent me were some smaller perfumes, so I opted to get two that obviously I didn't get before. So we have Lost and Found and Unmute. So Unmute is, top note is Indonesia Cassia and Black Plum. Middle note is Cashmere Woods and Spanish Ciste. Base note is Madagascar Vanilla and Crisp Amber. So half of those words, I don't know what that means. But here is what like the little travel size looks like. And I love that it's also a pump compared to, I don't like rollerball perfumes at all. I like them when they're pumps. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Yeah, kind of getting that spicy vanilla. Yeah, that one's really nice too. Okay. So we have that one, and then Lost and Found. This one is top notes of Italian lemon, Australian pink pepper, middle notes of jasmine petals and rhubarb, and base note is cedarwood. And I can tell you at this point my nose is kind of shot, so we'll spritz it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like really tell any difference. Okay, yeah, I can smell it. It's like a spicy citrus kind of smell. All right, I would say that was definitely, again, if I were to give it a season, that seems more of like a summer type of fragrance. And then the last one is just like a little travel size. I'm not going to spritz this one, but this is Detour, and the top notes are Spanish Mandarin and Apple Blossom. Middle notes are Gardenia Bloom and Jasmine Petals, and base notes is Skin, Musk, and Vanilla. So this is everything from Noise. Thank you so much for sending this my way. I truly appreciate it. Now let's get into the skincare part of it. That's, I feel like, the bulk of what I have here. So I first got a PR box from Salt and Stone, and funny enough, I'd actually just tried their deodorants. And these are like, I think these are the mini size deodorants. My husband got a like trial size pack of them on Amazon, and it was really funny because it's like, he had purchased those and then I got a gifting request through Salt and Stone, and like neither one of us that knew that we got it, so we were on the same wavelength, I guess. So the trial size ones is nice because you can try out a lot of different scents. So these are the scents that I liked the most. The bergamot hinoki, and I think the saffron cedar. I don't know if that came in the trial size one, so I opted to get this one because I hadn't smelt it before. But the bergamot hinoki is really nice and like just clean and stuff like that. As far as a deodorant, oh, it's not my necessarily favorite deodorant, but I also have like hyperhidrosis, so I sweat a lot. So this didn't really do too much for me, and like the scents were nice, but as far as preventing, I mean, I guess it's a deodorant, so it's not gonna like prevent you from sweating, but I feel like my sweat bacteria didn't mix very well with the scent of it, so it just didn't work necessarily for me. But let me smell this saffron cedar, see how that smells. Oh, that does smell pretty good. Okay, I like kind of more of a unisex typical, like more of a masculine type of scent for deodorant, so I think I'll really like that as a scent, I should say, because I did get a body mist. So this is a saffron and cedar body mist. Let's see, a revitalizing skincare infused mist, gentle enough to wear all over the body. Glycerin and red algae leave skin feeling soft and hydrated while an irresistible scent lingers. So let's see what the packaging looks like. Ooh, so really pretty, just like very, I don't want to say basic, but like minimalistic type of packaging. I like that a lot. Ooh, yeah. I think I thought I was done with the fragrances, but apparently not. Ooh, that smells really nice. Very lightweight too, not like overpowering or anything like that. So I think I will really like that, and I'm sure my husband will like it as well. We love a good unisex fragrance in this household. I mean, any fragrance is unisex, but this definitely leans more in like the neutral territory where it's not too florally, it's not too like spicy, leathery, all that sort of stuff. So we have that. And then the last one is a body wash in the Neroli Basil scent, which I really do like this. So this is a multi-benefit refreshing gel body cleanser with antioxidants, ocean botanicals, and naturally hydrating ingredients. Soften and soothe while cleansing to help restore the drying effects of outdoor activity, wind, sun, and sea. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, this is a very fancy packaging. Okay, so again, kind of more on the minimalistic side of stuff. Definitely a thicker type of gel looking formula. Let's get the, yeah, this one is just like a very kind of clean smell. The basil really comes through on this one, which I kind of like. It's an interesting scent for a body wash. And then we got a few items from Free, I don't know. But this is the Glow Me Plus Lightweight Tinted Moisturizer, a mineral sunscreen and water resistant. This is in their light medium shade. I think that was like the lightest shade that they had. Let's see, 100% mineral sunscreen, non-nano zinc oxide, water resistance, won't sting eyes, that's great, non-comedogenic, hyperallergenic, no synthetic fragrance, vegan, and reef safe. So that's great. Let's see what the packaging looks like. Ooh, that's like pretty packaging. I like that. I'm not going to swatch this one in particular because Once I kind of like open it, then the expiration date starts, and I'm not really ready to do that quite yet. But I do love the idea of a lightweight tinted moisturizer, especially for, I mean, anytime, but like, you know, summer is a really great time to have a tinted moisturizer. Then we have the See Me Vitamin C Serum with 10% ascorbyl tetra blah blah blah. Those words right there that I'm gonna butcher so bad. Let's see how to use it. Massage 3 to 4 drops of See Me onto clean facial skin until it's fully absorbed. Use each morning and again at night if the skin is particularly dry. Okay. So a vitamin C, isn't that supposed to kind of like help brighten up your skin and kind of like fade marks and things like that? So thank you so much to Free for sending these my way. Then we have a few items from Alpine. This was set in 2 separate PR packages. So we have the Hydrating Cream Cleanser Vitamin C and Juneberry, which I don't think I've ever tried like a cream cleanser before, so I'd be very interested to try this. So it says clean clinicals and wild plants, Juneberry, a super berry that helps skin appear soft and smooth, vitamin C visibly brighten skin, circular jojoba beads to gently exfoliate. Okay, so a super berry and vitamin C cold cream cleanser that removes dirt and oil, exfoliates dryness, and leaves skin visibly soft and smooth. All right, I love that. Isn't there like a when I hear cold cream, isn't there like a very old classic type of cold cream? I cannot think of the name of it. If I remember, I will put a picture on the screen for you if I can find it. It's like really popular. If you know what I'm talking about before I put it on the screen, please let me know. But this is what it looks like. Oh, that packaging is really pretty. That is glass. Okay, so I just opened up a new oil-based cleanser, but this might be because I am coming up on my like kind of, I do a double cleanse, so I just opened up a new first oil-based cleanser and then I'm coming due on my like second cleanse, so maybe that might be it, because I'd be interested to see if that works well with like mascara and whatnot. All right, so the next thing is the Barrier Repair Cream, Super Peptides and Ghost Berries. Snap 8 Peptide, a combination of 8 peptides relaxes the look of expression lines. Okay, Ghostberry and Tasmanian pepper visibly soothes skin. I feel like that would do the opposite when you're talking about pepper. Like, I don't necessarily feel like it's soothing the skin, but apparently so. And then 5 Ceramide Complex binds moisture to skin and supports skin protective barrier. So this is a rich restorative barrier repair cream with ceramides, ghostberry, and peptides to hydrate and relax the appearance of wrinkles. Love all of that. I love all of those claims. Let's see what the packaging looks like. Very pretty. Okay. These all look very aesthetically pleasing and would probably look very beautiful together on your vanity. All right, the last thing that they sent me was the Super Sculpt Serum for face and neck, peptides and choke cherry. There's a lot of like berries and stuff in here that I've never heard of before. So let's get to the English side. Clean clinicals and wild plants. Okay, Super Peptide Complex relaxes the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Choke cherry helps skin appear tighter. Prickly pear and lactic acid help exfoliate and soften skin's appearance. So it's a lightweight gel serum that helps lift and sculpt the appearance of the face and neck, providing a tightening effect while giving the skin a smoother appearance. Again, love all of those claims, and we'll hopefully rotate this into my rotation soon. And if you want to know what's currently like the products that I'm currently using, please check out my Shop My Stash. I will link it on the screen for you. It has all of the skincare and beauty products that I'm using for the month. The next item is from Blue Lagoon. The next item is from Blue Lagoon, Iceland, and this is called the Serum with BL Plus Complex. It says it's formulated to hydrate, protect the skin barrier with antioxidant defense, and diminish the visibility of fine lines and wrinkles while enhancing skin radiance. Okay, it looks like you can use AM and PM. patented Blue Lagoon ingredients sustainably sourced in Iceland based on science. I love something that's based on science. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right. Then we got a package from Cetaphil. Good old Cetaphil. They're very classic. Is this the cold cream I'm talking about? Maybe, maybe not. So this is their gentle exfoliating SA cleanser, and I'm assuming SA stands for salicylic acid. It gently exfoliates and cleanses to promote daily skin surface renewal for smoother, more even looking skin with salicylic acid, mandelic acid, and PHA. Then we also have the exfoliating SA lotion, so gently exfoliates and hydrates to promote daily skin surface renewal for smoother, more even looking skin. So they both have the same ingredients. I feel like I mean, to use them together, would that be too much? Like I do have like some sensitive skin, especially around my smile lines where I have some dermatitis. So I do have to be a little bit careful with what products I use. But I'm wondering, like, if you use these together, is it no longer gentle? Is it harsh? But it says these cleansers gently exfoliate to promote surface skin cell turnover and cleanses to help remove pore clogging buildup and dead skin cell while maintaining skin's moisture barrier. I love all that. And it did come with like a nice little handwritten card. So, hi Catherine, meet your new skincare must-haves from our gentle exfoliating line, helping you achieve softer, smoother skin you'll love. Let us know if you'd ever like a restock. Team Cetaphil. It's always very nice of them. So thank you, Cetaphil. I appreciate it. So the next for skincare is from PSA, Purposeful Skincare by Allies. I think that's what it stands for. So we have the step 1, the cleanser, which is something you can use daily, and it is the reset cleanser. So acai and manuka honey. Ooh, manuka honey is supposed to be really good for for things. I'm sure we'll read it. Let's see. Key allies: acai and pomegranate extract, manuka honey, UMF 17+. I don't know what that is. Yogurt and grapeseed oil. The purpose: removes makeup and daily grime, brightens complexion, replenishes moisture, and nourishes skin. Massage onto dry skin, add water, massage again to dissolve makeup, grime. Okay, so this is kind of like what you would do for for makeup removal, and then you could do it again for like your second cleanse. So this could be your whole double cleanse in one product. Interesting. Okay, let's see what it looks like, because I love to look at packaging. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, I like do I like this? No. Okay, I was gonna say I like this sort of packaging, but I actually take that back. If it's gonna be a cleanser, I like something more like the Cetaphil. It has a pump top, because it can be a little bit annoying to, like, when your face is all oily and, you know, your hands are all wet, to like put that back on. It can kind of make a little bit of a mess of it, but you know, I'm not complaining. And so then this next one is supposed to be the step 4, the treatment moisturizer, the silver lining with a diac and willow hers. Okay. Let's see. The purpose is fights breakouts and soothes affected area, fades appearance of blemished marks, and helps to control sebum production and minimize future breakouts. Oh, I love all of that. Okay, we're gonna have to use that for sure. So thank you to PSA for sending these my way. So some more skincare from Beauty Bio. So they sent me this extract infused clarify glow facial hydro infusion pore cleansing tool. Interesting. Okay, so it's this whole system right here. Okay, so we have the, let's see, experience your deepest and most satisfying cleanse ever as a pore vacuum tech gently extracts impurities while infusing skin with clarifying salicylic and plumping hyaluronic acid for glow so real you'll feel like you've had a facial without ever leaving the home. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so we get the tool right here, the Hydro Infusion Pore Cleansing Tool. So pore cleansing, deep hydration, facial treatment tool that unclogs pores, exfoliates, and infuses skin with key ingredients. We have the large treatment tip for targeting areas like the cheeks and forehead and jawline, so the bigger areas. Then we have the small treatment tip for targeting areas like nose and chin. We have the clarifying cap for blue LED light treatments and to protect the Glow Facial tool while not in use. Then we have the Glow Facial Concentrate, which is the clarifying salicylic and hyaluronic acid solution. So that's what you're pumping into your system. And then we have the charging display stand. Display and charge your Glow Facial tool in one step with a custom charging base. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow. I love all that. I love a good extraction. I do. We'll have to use this out. Okay, let's see. Clear skin, happy skin. Oh, I love that it just goes in and it sucks it all up. Treatment chamber and waste chamber. Ooh, okay. Fun times. All right, so then they also sent over these two products, the Quench Face Cream, a rapid recovery cream with barrier restoring ceramides. Can you tell that I'm like in my barrier restoring age? Let's see. The Quench, clinically proven to visibly repair skin after just one use. This intensely nourishing facial cream restores the 4 key lipids, good skin fats, responsible for skin's protective barrier function, elasticity, hydration, and radiance. Formulated for all skin types and especially beneficial for consistently dry complexions or as a post-beauty treatment recovery cream. So I technically have more combo oily skin, but I think it would work no matter what. And then we have the Zen Bubble. This is the oil-free calming gel cream with soothing cica and marine actives. So this is a lightweight oil-free gel cream, is a cult fave multitasker your makeup will love. It instantly hydrates skin, controls oil, tightens the appearance of pores, and reduces redness while also doubling as a smoothing makeup primer. This clean vegan formula with soothing cica and marine actives absorbs excess sebum, while skincare superfoods like Chlora vulgaris and chamomile instantly improve radiance, even tone, and calm breakouts in just one step. Oh my gosh, with all this great skincare, I don't really know where to start. So, you know, make sure you subscribe to my future Shop My Stashes so you know exactly what I'll be using. Moving on to my next box from Clarins. I know, who am I to get from Clarins? This is their new Total Eye Lift Retinol Performance. So we get a little pamphlet here. Clinically proven organic Hirungana, nature's retinol alternative, okay, with activated red janina extract, a biotech extract for a long-term lift, minimize wrinkles, and crow's feet. We have 10% immediate lift effect, 13% eye wrinkles reduced, 82% saw dark circles and puffiness reduced, and 80% saw firmer skin. Okay, so we can see all the differences, the visible results. Eye lift. Now it's refillable, 94% ingredients of natural origin. First off, this packaging is beautiful. I love that. So they sent me the one with like the actual component, and then they sent a refillable little guy right here. So I am now apparently in my eye cream era. It's been something that is very hard for me to stick to, but now I kind of have a rhythm of it, and it's very much included in my everyday routine. So we are pumping through eye cream, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm excited to try this out once I finish up my current one. But thank you so much. I'm excited to try this. All right, so we're still kind of on the skincare train, just on a different part of the body. So the first product I forgot to bring in, but I will put it on the screen for you. It is from Fur. This is the Fur Trim System, and the name is not lost on me. I think that's kind of funny. This is crafted for every body. This 2-in-1 trimmer and shaver makes grooming faster, smoother, and irritation-free. Choose from 3 adjustable lengths to trim or use the razor attachment to shave bare. Groom exactly how you want, enjoying precision, comfort, and effortless results every time. So I like how it is very minimalistic looking. I do remember like picking it up. It's pretty lightweight too. So it's not like super heavy like some other like shavers and stuff like that. So really nice. And then the 2 products that came with it were the Fur Oil. So this is pubic hair, skin, and more. Let's see. Natural skincare and hair care for up up, top, down there, and everywhere in between. Stay for your most sensitive areas and won't stain your silk. Specifically designed for pubic hair and skin, our signature blend of lightweight oils gently softens hair and clears pores for fewer ingrowns and healthier skin. Can use everywhere, including pubic area, underarms, chest, legs, and face. So basically it seems like this is like an aftercare oil, if you will. So once you like shave or wax or something like that, that would be perfect to use to prevent like irritation and ingrown hairs. And then we have the protective and soothing shave cream. So shave with maximum glide and zero razor burn daily, weekly, or whenever. This moisturizing shave cream has a satin soft finish and a whipped feather-like texture for fewer ingrown bumps and irritations. I love that. Okay, that will definitely get some use out of it, because right now I've just kind of been using my soap, like my body wash, which is fine, but I feel like I need something that has a little bit more glide to it, because I have a very like intense razor from, what is the brand? It's called Leaf, and it actually has like the actual like razor blades that you can take in and out. So it's a little bit more intense, and it does take some getting used to. And like I have noticed, if I don't kind of like soften up the hair enough in the water, I can get some like razor burn and whatnot. So I think something like that will really come in handy with that. And the very last kind of skincare-esque product that I got was actually a shower head, and this is from Jolie. Let's see. This is how to install it. Let's see. I want some more information on it. Let's see. Welcome to Jolie. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, the only beauty and wellness brand that addresses the quality of your water as essential to your well-being. Sorry, I'm just reading this to myself. Okay, the water we've been showering in, which contains chlorine and other harmful chemicals, is damaging. These chemicals strip out the natural oils in your skin and hair and contribute to the issues that many of us are willing to spend endless amounts of money on in the form of products for dry skin, brittle hair, out of control frizziness, breakouts, acne, eczema, balding, just to name a few. So this actually just brings attention to the water. Cool. If I remember correctly, it has like some interesting, it almost like, can you hear that? It almost has like some charcoal in it. Anyway, so when I got this gifting request, I did get the choice of like what style I wanted. I believe so. It's been a long time. I think they have different like colors to match your hardware and whatnot. So I'm excited to try this out to see how it goes. I do like that it is a bigger shower head, because that's what I prefer in my shower, and that's kind of what we have. So I will have to try this out. And again, they give you a little instruction guide of how to switch it out. So love it. Thank you. Very excited about that. I also do have like a water softener, so I wonder how much more this would be helpful with a water softener, because this is supposed to like get out the other bad stuff too. So very interested in trying this out. All right, now to the makeup, arguably my favorite part of everything. So we got some PR from a few different like pretty well-known brands. So the first one is from Tony Moly. These are their what are these little lip glosses with squashmallows. So we have the strawberry shortcake, the patty keychain lip gloss, and then we have chocolate glaze Carmelita keychain lip gloss. So these I will actually give to my niece. She loves squashmallows and she's 6, and I think these lip glosses would be perfect for her. And then we got like a little keychain as well, an additional keychain. I don't know who that, it looks like a shrimp is on his head. I don't know too much about squashmallows, but she loves them, and we send my niece and nephew like little boo bags for Halloween, because Halloween's our favorite. So we send them some goodies, so I will include that for her. I'm sure she will love it. And then we got some stuff from About Face. So we got their Curtain Call Set and Smooth Loose Powder, and this is in the shade what shade is this? Bow. I think it's Bow. Okay, yeah, Bow. So let's take a look at this. Packaging is very pretty. It's a little bit bulky, and again, not a huge fan of like the mirrored effect because it just gets fingerprints all over it, but the packaging is pretty. Okay, so we have like a little sifter, if you will. Let me pull this up and see what the claims are. All right, it says an ultra lightweight loose powder that glides onto skin for a mattifying, soft, focused finish with a performance wear of up to 10 hours. It's formulated with organic talc alternatives designed to instantly mattify the skin while minimizing oil and shine. By blurring the look of uneven texture and seamlessly setting the skin, the innovative powder guarantees a velvet smooth appearance with non-drying formula to deliver filter-like results, but it's your actual skin. And it does look like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades. One of them is like a very pinky shade, and then this is the closest to fair, and then they have the range after that. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. The packaging looks different once you like it doesn't look like it should look. So it's like we have the normal circular powder, but then it comes in like a square shape, and just very interesting. Not saying that it's bad or good, it's just to note. Well, can I get this off? Okay, there we go. So we have the little sifter, and I think I said earlier, I am a combo oily skin gal. So I love powders that have like a mattifying property to them, because like I don't want to completely mattify my skin, but my natural oils will eventually peek through. So I like kind of that natural luminosity, but I don't like it to be like an oil slick. So hopefully this will be something where, again, it does some mattifying, but it also does some like blending and whatnot. So very excited to try that out. So that probably will be in my next Shop My Stash for sure. All right, and then a few other products. We have the Power Play. Hold on, I cannot read the text on this. So this is their volumizing mascara in jet black. It says amplify, lengthen, and lift lashes for a flake-free, smudge-proof finish. This multitasking all-in-one mascara primes and delivers intense volume. Its unique elongated brush lengthens, separates lashes, even the shorties, for a full fanned out effect. So that's exactly what I love about what I love in mascaras is more of a volumizing mascara. I mean, this one's saying it's supposed to lengthen and lift and volumize, so it's, of course, it's making all of the claims, so we'll have to see about that, but excited to try this out. I love trying new mascaras. And then the last thing from them is the Blurred Matte Lip Plump in the color, what is the color? Is the color, oh, Elysian. That's what the color is. Okay, so let's read about this. Elysian is a rich rose. The ultra plush, comfortable, soft, matte lip color that keeps your palette looking just lust-filled and just kissed. The unique plumping formula guarantees saturated pigment payoff and buttery smooth wear, leaving lips soft to the touch and naturally flushed. So what makes it? Okay, infused with ingredients that help lips feel smoother. Blurred matte lip plump tingles plus cools as it glides on like butter. Packed with powerful pigments that don't dry down or disappear, but endure throughout the day for buildable plush coverage that lasts. Okay, so it has a tingle, but it also says it's cooling. So, the color looks really beautiful. It's like a rich rose. I'm looking at the swatch online, but let's do a swatch of this. So that's what the packaging looks like. I've kind of been curious about their blush in this same packaging, like their cream blush. Ooh, that's really pretty. Especially for fall. Oh, okay. I really like that. I'm not a huge matte lip kind of gal, but we'll have to test it out and see. So thank you to About Face for sending that my way. Now let's go into LYS Beauty. Got some goodies from them. A lot of different stuff. Okay, so the first one is the True Enlightenment Soft Focus Skin Finishing Powder, and I got mine in the shade Motivate, which is their lightest shade. Let's see. Gently dust this finishing powder all over your face using a fluffy brush, not included. Use it alone or makeup to help use it alone or over makeup to help blur and smooth the complexion. So some of the ingredients are niacinamide to help minimize the look of blemishes and enlarged pores while visibly enhance skin's natural radiance. Sweet potato extract, antioxidant rich to help condition and soothe sensitive skin. Hyaluronic acid helps visibly plump the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles while preserving vital skin moisture. And red clover extract helps visibly firm skin and fight against the look of skin aging. So how do we feel about like skincare products and our makeup products? Like do we feel like we're getting benefited from that? Like is it enough to penetrate the skin to actually like sink in? I don't know. And LYS, I've said this before, I love their consistency. I love their innovation with the triangle packaging. I'm sure it has some sort of meaning, but it does make it a little bit difficult to like store these things. So yeah, that's just my thought on it. Okay, so this is the I totally forgot what this is. The True Enlightenment Soft Focus Skin Finishing Powder. So the packaging feels a little bit lightweight, but LYS Beauty is a more affordable brand at Sephora, so I guess I kind of expect it. So this looks really pretty. Okay, so ooh, you know what this kind of reminds me of is ooh, that's kind of deep too, and that's the lightest shade. Motivate is the lightest shade. I'll have to look it up just to confirm. That kind of looks like the e.l.f. Halo Glow Soft Powder, like the pressed one. I forget what the name of it is, but it kind of looks like that, and that's a little bit orangey on me. Hold on, let me see what other shades they have. So it does look like this is the lightest shade. I'm reading a little bit more on it. It says an ultra fine marbleized finishing powder delivering a soft, focused airbrush finish with light reflective pearls. So I mean, we're definitely getting the pearly vibe of that, but that just seems a little bit deep for my very fair, cool, neutral leaning undertones, but I will give it a try and see how it goes. Interested in trying it out. All right, so the next one is the Speak Love Lip Plumping Glossy Lip Balm. Okay, and what shade did I get? Truthful, which is a honey shade. All right. What claims does this have? A juicy, high shine lip plumping gloss that immediately volumizes, hydrates, and restores lips to a fuller look. Formulated with nourishing hydrators like hyaluronic acid, shea butter, and chia seed oil, and this non-sticky lip balm delivers immediate results you can sense, combining the irresistible shine of a lip gloss with the lasting comfort of a lip treatment. Okay, let's see. And this packaging is a little bit difficult to get into as well. Ooh, but I do love that kind of like faux leather look. That's very interesting. Okay, so I got the shade Truthful, which is supposed to be like a honey. All right, so it is a twist up. Oh my, it's very glossy. Okay, let's smooth this out a little bit. Okay, that's very nice. It is not sticky, but there's like some thickness to it. That's a really pretty color. Okay, perfect. This next one I actually will not swatch because I already have this in my collection. I got it in a subscription box, and if you'd like to see more of my subscription unboxings, I'll link that playlist for you. Actually was in my last Shop My Stash too, and I had a lot of great things to say about it. But this is the Triple Fix Serum Skin Tint Stick. And this one actually is in the shade LP4 or Vanilla, and I opted to go with the LN3, I think that's what the shade is called, and I believe that's a pretty good match for me. So I'm not gonna swatch something where I already know that I have a good match, but I really do like this formula and do recommend it. It's very lightweight, it's buildable, it lasts all day long. Like it's a really great one. And then the last thing we have is the LYS uplifted pre-glued beginner-friendly lash clusters. So transfer your lashes at home. These easy-to-use, no glue needed lash clusters that bring instant depth, volume, and length to the lashes with hassle-free application. These vegan falsies are perfect if you have sensitive eyes and create the illusion of naturally fluffy and dense lashes with invisible bands that blend effortlessly along the lash line for beginner-friendly at-home lash extensions. Featured in various lengths, you can unlock endless lash styles that flatter your natural eye shape. So I think the style I got was called Uplifted, and I want to say they were kind of the most natural ones. Yeah, the natural beauty, natural lash. So we have the 14 millimeters, the 12 millimeters, and the 10 millimeters. I don't have very good luck with lashes. I can definitely try again, but I just like lashes are not my thing. That's too, I would love to have these lashes, like beautiful fluffy lashes, but I don't have the patience to do that. So we'll have to see. We will have to see how this goes. But they look really beautiful. If you like lashes, I think these look really beautiful. All right, some more beauty products. We have Pixi. We have their skin treatments, the overnight spot stickers with salicylic acid and citric acid. I really love pimple patches. I hate that I have to use them, but I still love them. So these are just like little patches that you can put right on a blemish, and they have salicylic acid, citric, and licorice extract. These micro dart patches will quickly yet effectively help reduce the appearance of spots overnight. So I don't think I've actually used this brand of pimple patches before, but I love them in general. So I would be interested to try this brand out to see how it works. Then we have the Lip Tone pH Reactive Gloss. So apparently this comes in different shades when I was looking it up, and the shade that I got is called Naturalness. So hopefully it doesn't like turn out like all just pH lip glosses are, where they just turn this like hot pink. But let's get this open first. Wow, okay, Petra really did not want me to get in here. Let's see, works with lips pH level to give a glossy tint that's an enhanced version of your own lip color. Enriched with rose hip, seed oil, and mango butter, this hydrating glossy formula leaves a unique hint of tint color that is naturally you. Excuse me. All right, so let's see. This is what the packaging looks like. Where are we putting this? Okay, so it comes out a little bit peachy. So we'll have to see how that reacts. I mean, it's turning pink. It's pink. Can we see that? It is pink. I thought it was gonna be different, but nope, it turns the same pink as all pH activating stuff. I think I'll still try it. Like, this might be really nice, just kind of like by my desk type of product, but a little underwhelmed, not gonna lie. All right, but this is the lip blush, a lip stain pen, and I got it in the shade Purity. Let's see, this tint works amazingly as both a lip liner and a lip color. Okay, it perfectly hugs lips for a hydrating and long-lasting effect. And again, this came in different shades as well. So that is what it looks like. So we got the little pen here. Okay. It's a little coral for my liking. But it does feel like it glides on really nicely. It's not like dry and sticking or anything like that. Okay. Not what I expected. Color-wise. I actually was really looking forward to this color, thinking it was going to be a little bit more of a natural looking color, but that just looks a little corally for me. Okay. The next set of products are from Rem Beauty. I cannot believe I got PR from Rem Beauty. I got a few different packages from them, pretty much all including blush, which works out perfectly because that is my obsession as of recently. But this non-blush is their Essential Drip Glossy Balm in Juice Box. So it is a very purpley type of shade, and it looks really beautiful on, like, it doesn't come off this purpley on the lips. Like I think it comes off a little bit more pinkish. I'll put the swatch on the screen for you. I just don't think that's my vibe and my journey for that. So I am going to leave this undisturbed so it can be preserved and given to somebody else that color is their vibe. I'm definitely more excited for the blushes, and we also did get the blush brush. So let's open that up. So kind of this angled brush. Ooh, that's very soft. So even though it's still, I mean, it's dense, it's more dense, but it's nice angled and soft. Okay, that will definitely get use out of it. Blend and diffuse your way to a multi-dimensional flush of color with dense yet flexible vegan bristles and a unique full moon shape that perfectly sculpts the cheekbones. Perfect. That will definitely get some use out of it. Now here comes the fun part, the blushes. So we have two that are the Hypernova Satin Matte Blush. One of them is Peach Planet and the other is Rose on Mars. Okay, so let's do Peach Planet. So she has very interesting packaging, like very sci-fi type of packaging. So this is what this looks like. Ooh, that's my fuzzy. It's a very smooth formula. Okay. Very, very much peachy, on the peachy side of things, but goes on super smoothly. Okay, so there's that color. Then we have Rose on Mars, which is definitely more up my alley of me loving more nudie, beigey, mauvey blushes, even kind of on the terracotta side. So that is what that looks like. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. So we know the formula is great, but what is the color look like? Oh, perfection is what it looks like. That's exactly what I'm loving lately. Oh, and it's just so smooth too. Okay, love that. Love, 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 love that. And then we have two blush sticks. We have, the product is the Eclipse Cheek and Lip Stick, and I have the shades Audition and Opening Night, which is kind of interesting. You can already tell they had a package shift of what it looks like. So this one is Audition, and that looks very, I don't know, looks very orange and peachy. I don't know, do I want to swatch this or I want to let it go? Well, we're already here, let's swatch it. Yeah, very orange. Very warm and orange, and not super my color. But let's blend it out a little bit and see. It's not, I mean, it's creamy, but it's not overly creamy where it's going to be a mess, but we can see that it still has some like blendable time. Okay, yeah, orange peachy, not my favorite color, but hopefully this one will be a little bit better. This one is Opening Night. Again, packaging super cute. Yeah, that's definitely more on my level as of these days. Kind of more of a brownie, sunburnt type of look. And I'm transitioning that into fall for like a really berry mauve-y type of look too. That's really pretty. It looks patchy, just how I'm doing it, but I don't think it'll be as patchy on the skin. At least I hope not, but I'll have to let you know, huh? All right, so this is the section of stuff that I just say it's a little bit random some surprises, but I'm not mad at it. So let's just kind of go with the first thing we got here, from Love Wellness, and this is more of their intimate skin line. So we have intimate skin support, which removes bacteria, so that is a spray. And we have some probiotics, the Good Girl probiotics for down there health. I'm just not saying the words, not because I'm a prude, but I don't know what YouTube does with demonetization. That's not even how you say it. You know what I'm saying when you say words like that. But then we also have a pH balance cleanser. So I don't know if I need these in my life, but I'm glad that they are out there for those who do need them. So we have that. We also have another kind of multivitamin, if you will, from Ritual. This is essential for women. This is their multivitamin 18 plus. And it has lots of good things in there for you. I have tried Ritual products before and I've enjoyed them, so I'm excited to have these again. It's always nice to have just a multivitamin because I bet you anything I do not get everything I need in my diet. Then we have this jewelry from the M. That's what the brand is called. Now, when they sent out a gifting request, they have, it almost seems like a company that you can do custom, like your custom name necklace and stuff like that. I already have one of those, so I opted to do something a little bit different and a little bit out of my comfort zone, which are rings. And there are these really pretty kind of like pear rings that kind of like go together like that. I don't dare put it on my bigger fingers because I'm afraid I'll get it off. So it doesn't necessarily fit on this finger like super well, but you can kind of get the vibe of it. Very pretty. They had some very interesting things. And like I said, I already have like a nameplate necklace, so I didn't want to get that. So this was very much out of my comfort zone, and you can wear them separately or you can wear them together. I want to say, at least in the rings, I don't remember the sizing because I did get an 8 and I feel like the 8 was the biggest size they had. I don't know if it was just this particular style of ring or whatnot, but that's what it is. So we got that. And then I was so excited that this brand reached out to me because I love geometry. So I use their waffle bath towels. Like I have practically every single color of their waffle towels and I love them. They're my favorite towels because they're bigger towels, but they're thinner, but they're still very absorbent and soft, and they take up less space in my linen closet. So when they reached out and they had talked about gifting me some tea towels. I have not tried their tea towels before I got these, but then I ordered a whole bunch after this. So these are like really, I don't want to, like, how do I want to describe this? They're not rough, but they also have some like texture to them. So they're not like smoothly soft. But I do believe they're all made from recycled materials. Yeah. We believe in sustainability. Our design is inspired with the beauty of the world around us, and we want to keep it that way. Geometry is committed to helping the environment by using post-consumer recycled materials. This kitchen tea towel is made from 3.5 recycled plastic bottles. So I have, they have tons of different patterns and stuff like that. So these are the 3 I chose. They have them for every season, for every style. So it's really fun kind of to looking on their website to see what they have. So I kind of went very eclectic. So I got this one, I forget what it's called, but really pretty kind of chartreusey color. And then we got some strawberries, really good for summertime. And then I do live in Arizona, so you have to have like a cowboy themed one with chili peppers and boots and cacti and all that sort of jazz. So these work really well as tea towels as well. I do have some that I am currently using and they're beautiful. Love them. The only, I don't even want to say problem, but like interesting is that they're not double-sided. So I do kind of wish they were like the print was double-sided, but I mean, it's not the worst of the worst. But they're very, very beautiful. And again, I cannot recommend their bath towels, the waffle bath towels, enough. So nice. And the very last thing that I got was from the brand called Nude, N-O-O-D. So they are a like strapless bra type of brand. So we have the no-show, so like the nipple covers, stuff like that. The thing about these though, I feel like I received this in PR so long ago, I can't quite remember, but I want to say like the sizing was not super inclusive. Definitely it like geared more towards like a smaller bust size compared to like a larger bust size, what I have, but I feel like I still can make it work. So these are the nipple covers in like a buff color, so just kind of a nude color. Then we have the Lift and Shape bra, which kind of is one of those like sticky bras that lifts the girls up to a non-gravity position. So I think I don't want to take this all out, but they are like kind of these like patches and stuff like that. And then the last thing are the Boob Savior, the citrus peel off oil based adhesive remover, so you're not damaging your skin with everything. But I mean, I guess the last picture, I don't want to show you like somebody covering up their boobs, so we'll put that there. But this is the PR baby that I've been marinating for the last 9 months, that I'm so happy that I'm finally getting to this video and I can put it all away now. I appreciate all these brands who sent me stuff. It's very, very neat to be able to be in this position for brands to send me PR. I do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to trying these products and to kind of giving you more reviews and things like that. But you let me know, what was your favorite product from this PR haul? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these blushes, these two in particular, are my favorite thing from the haul for sure. And then the LYS this balm, this is really nice too, but that's not, you know, like totally unexpected, especially in my blush phase that I'm in at this moment. But you let me know what your favorite was. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you taking your time, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the wonderful YouTube things before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.